Hello everybody, welcome back. We're here continuing on with our first town. We're getting it all set up. We got Jimmy Blether here welcoming you to the episode, and as always, we're all here hoping you're having a good one. We're going to get his house all set up and figured out and situated. And look at that, he's got a very nice house. He's got a lot of anchors under it, wow. He does not want to move, which is great. That's cool. We're going to get him spun around a little bit. Hopefully, and so, visitors. And he can get out easy to go and visit. We're going to add some ramps, so. Just to make some of the other techs more accessible to this. Because some of our citizens, why is he going so slow? Oh, I think those AIs are having a problem. I wonder if they're like the cabs where the wheels go away after you put other blocks on them. It doesn't look like it per se from the little bit I see. But either way, we got him in his home. He's got all the goodies in there too. Look at that. The turkey cooking. He's got his sink ready just for the dishes afterwards. Oh, he come prepared. I likes it. So we got a little stuck. He was so excited, he jumped on the table, got his head stuck in the ceiling. So this is what I was saying in the other video about our citizens do not die. They have a departed situation where they get departed and then they come back. So we're just going to tune this up like so. Oh, well, okay, that disappeared. We'll put it over there then. Boy, be like that. Hopefully this will give them, there we are, we're a little more mobile now. So again, like I did with Quack Duck, Jimmy Blether, if you'd like, you can just stick with the little update that I've put on here, or if you have another one you'd like to put in, your own version, more than welcome. Just post it to the NeuTecha thread. Just in case, tag me, and make sure you tell me that whoa. He's still really excited. He wants, jumping right over his house. But make sure you let me know that this is the one you want to use if you do update yours from what I've got working here. I've kept the original. Same as I did with anything else I've updated. So just let me know. We're just trying to make things work. But if you'd like to get in on this too, hey, look at that. He needs to do a little roofing. He's like, yep, there's something going on up here. No, never mind. I was wrong. No big issue. My satellites are aligned. I'm good. But if you'd like to get in on this, which, it's called the NeuTecha project, as you might have seen in the intro, but if you missed it, that's what it's called. And it is a community-based project. I started it. We've had many others join. Well, depends on what you call many. I think we're up to... what is it, 13 or 15? I can't remember exactly, but different citizens. And we have a whack of extra characters, so you're more than welcome to get in on it. But if you want to, find that NeuTecha project link in the description. Don't overlook the other links too, because they're good too. But then follow it on through, read and watch the video in the first post. It has some very useful information that will help you build the most, let me see, most of, how do I put it? It'll help you build your citizen in a way where you will be able to most take advantage of all the things that are planned and unplanned for NeuTecha. So like having the ring there, or some kind of variation that'll do the same thing, having an anchor, making sure your little citizen can fly to some extent. Doesn't have to be miles and doesn't have to be for long, but just enough to get up on things and jump, kind of. And then you'll be able to do everything that I've planned, everything that can be added afterwards. Because there are going to be, like, a lot of stuff going on. We're building the world here, everybody. So who knows what can happen. So we got Aardvark, 1, 2, 3, all set up here. He got out of the injury bay, the hospital. which is coming. It's coming. And look at his nice little house here. I'm liking that. Got the solar gens up top. Very cool. I like the attention to that detail, really. Because honestly, you can put solar gens anywhere on your build. They don't even have to be exposed to sun, but they still work. Which, I'm not complaining. If developers are watching, you don't need to change that. You really don't. It helps us keep our text looking as cool as possible, nice and clean, and it's great the way they are. But I also understand if you do change it, I just really hope you don't. Don't do it. Come on, guys, don't do it. Guys and gals, because there's some ladies that work there too. Don't want to leave nobody out. But look at this. He's got a great looking facade on the outside of his building. It looks like brickwork. I'm loving it. Very cool. All the submissions have been very cool. That's how I can tell that these members and these citizens, they are TerraTechian fans. Techologists, if you will, as I like to refer to myself, and, you know, anyone who really does appreciate this game. But also we have Josephine, which is a character that has been made by Aardvark123. And she's got her own separate home. So the way that Aardvark123 has done it is perfect. You seen his citizen? Whoa, 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 whoa! What you doing shooting at a lady, you frickin' bully? You know what's gonna happen there, right? I'm gonna throw some missiles right up your arse. Unless the rail... Oh, whoa, whoa! That did not work out as the way I thought. Okay, that thing is very powerful for its size. But if it ain't got bubbles, it goes down real good. But there, we got cruise missiles. Suck it, Sally! Haha! So here, now we can get Josephine all situated. Get this mess cleaned up that frickin' bully made. I tells you, bullies, they bother me. Kick them all right in the nuts. That's what they deserve. Maybe they'll smarten bullies up if they took a good swift kick in the nuts. But anyway, we're going to get her house all figured out. Right here looks like a very nice spot. I think she'll be comfortable. And as you can see, it's a very nice house. It's actually Casa. I forget the exact name. Crap. Maybe we'll see it in a second. But she's living like a queen. Got all the comforts of any home. And done very nicely. Got the brickwork going on this one too. I like it. A little boost. Whoa, I got caught. A shotgun don't fit through the door right yet. There. Oh, no. Come on. Little more. Tripped. Oh, yeah. See, that's the thing. We need some blocks. Like before, we could put blocks, I think, up to halfway into the ground, which, with ramps and stuff, was awesome. Because then, you know, you can smoothly transition from the terrain up to your ramps and on. Well, now we have the new ramp blocks. I'm really hoping that they do that for us. Because it would make stuff like this really easy, very smooth, and awesome. Again, I'm not sure what that little bit of armor was there for. Maybe it was just something that got put there and then forgot about. But we're going to lose it. If it is somewhat important, let me know. I don't think it would be, but you never know. Maybe they have a purpose for it. So we'll get her all situated in her home. And as you can see, we got a little bit of craft availability here. And we're already got some wood on the pile. So she ain't going to get cold at night. She can burn that if she needs to. Stay warm. And I like the pumpkin. Oh, yeah. I like the pumpkin. I use it for a lot of my characters and citizens. Or my one citizen and a lot of my characters. Just because it's the closest thing we have to an actual head. It's easy to get in the game. Other than that, you know, it's editing in Crafty Mike's head, or Susie Vroom's head, or... Wow. I forget what the big yellow one's name is. Crap, what's his name? But anyway, you know what I mean? It's just mainly a mouth. It's It's like, I'm hungry. Wow. I don't know if any citizen should be that big, because there is kind of a size limit to a citizen to keep them very useful and very effective in this and on all the stuff that is going to be happening with this save. So really, I'd keep your citizens to about 7 tall, and then you can add a hat or hair. So really 8 tall max as far as being able to get onto anything or in anything that's going to happen. 5 wide, 5 deep. So 5 by 5 on the base, 7 tall, then you can add hair or a hat. That's what I'm planning for. I'm not going to change that plan. So if you make your citizen bigger, your characters bigger, they may be kind of limited as to what they can do in here. Oh, no you don't. Not happening. You take that, I spread you out, sucker. You turn into fertilizer. You still alive, eh? Not for long. We got a bead on ya. So far, we're doing really good, I think. We're going to anchor that one there. We got a whole bunch of houses set up now. I think we still have a few more, though. And we have some other stuff we have to do, too. Because, like I said, we're not going to just leave these techs like the one I was just in. I call that one, oh crap, what do I call him? Speedy XL? We're not going to leave him here. No, he's going to go away. So let's get Lord Zarnox all fitted up here. Somehow he was late to the party. I think I might have missed one when I was loading all the snapshots in. But we didn't forget. I made sure I double checked. Let's get him situated, because we all need houses, right? And no one gets left out here. It would take quite a something to not be included in this. Because like I said, it's a community-based project. But you know, other than that, if you... What the heck are you doing, little rear spike? No. We're not having you that close to one of our citizens' homes. So Lord Zarnox here just going to take care of him the best way he knows how. Oh, he's a quick one, though. He's hard to hit. Slow rate of fire on this main cannon is kind of hard to time out, but we'll figure it out. Oh, got him! Yeah, you got a limp, sucker. Take it. Come on, get him in the face. In the face. Right in the eye. Oh, take it. You took it like a chump. Not a champ, a chump. Oh, I think we're too close. We're going to put that there and we clean him up as he goes. I knew he'd move over towards it. Yeah. That's what you'll get. You try and move in on our turf. You shouldn't have shot at us. We're all cool with being friends and such. But you start shooting at us, you're asking for it. Any one of our citizens will throw some shots at you. Well, no, some don't have weapons, which is fine. That is in the original post that weapons aren't really needed. Bubbles shouldn't be on citizens. Just because that kind of eliminates a little bit of realism to it. I know it's a game. I know it doesn't look nothing like people. But this world is going to be fashioned in a way where it could possibly, in a very abstract way, resemble our world. You know, planet Earth. Because like you might remember, I mentioned that there is a hospital coming. There's also a fire department coming. I'm not going to do police, though. I don't think I'm going to do them. If someone else wants to make police, that's fine. But we're going to police ourselves. And then if anything big happens, like threats, we're going to have a military. Because we do likes to battle. That's part of the game. But this is how I'm going to defend the houses and the areas. Is we're going to use trees. And if you'd like to build trees, your own tree, own style tree for your house, more than welcome. These are something I've used on a few different spots. So I'm pretty sure any of us, we've seen them before. I'm not sure why those skews aren't operating right. Maybe it's just too many techs in the spot. It's getting laggy a little bit. I sped a lot of this up just so it would look smooth and comfy. Oh, we got an enemy near or so. There's something wrong with this one. Why doesn't it have AI? Better make sure that gets updated though. So we're just going to get everything tuned up here. There. We got him set to guard. Update our snapshot. Now everyone I add in is going to have AI. I really don't know how that didn't have AI. I was pretty sure it did. I planned on them being defensive. And I don't plan on jumping around a whole frickin' tree line just to defend us. I might not be there. I might not be close enough. So we're going to get some trees planted. And I think we'll be in that much better of a situation. But you know, if you're kind of looking for other things to build for, or you've already built some really cool and original techs, you may want to consider the Saturday Showcase, where your cool and original techs could have their very own video. And to make that happen, all you got to do is find the Showcase Auditions link down in the description, follow it on through, post those in-game snapshots or save games of those cool original techs. And from there, I'll make the best dang video out of them I can. And we can start sharing our ideas and sharing the good ones. You know, it's always nice to inspire others. And I've even come across where maybe it'll inspire ourselves. The actual, the creator of those techs in that showcase. So hopefully it happens. If not, well, that's alright. It's not like I'm short on build ideas. I got lots. And with this world, I've got more. More than I started with. It's like, holy. But you know, even if you see something I've built, and you think, oh, it's already filled, that position's filled, it doesn't necessarily mean so. Oh, no, timber. Oh, caught it before it fell. No timber here. But even if I've already, say, the power station, which you've probably seen already, I hope you've seen it. That was pretty cool. I like that build. But we could always have more than one power station. There's more than one in our world, isn't there? Makes sense. And I have a crafter I've built. The forge. Doesn't have to be the only one. Oh, we got an enemy over there. Is he going to get him? Get him. Come on. Always locked on that target. Take him out. Nice. You got it. I likes him better. Now, the only thing with these trees is they don't really have the cruise missile capacity as this tech does. This tech, for its size, has quite a good amount of firepower on it. So we're going to make sure there's enough trees where we need them. Oh, sorry about that. And hopefully everything's going to be close enough where enemies can't spawn within our town limits. So even if they do get spawned near us and they come towards us, they're going to have to run through a whole gauntlet of hell before they get to any of our more sensitive sites. Because, well, I kind of like things to work and not have to be messed with all the time. And if that means putting a couple extra trees around to defend off the baddies, fine, I likes it. But like I was saying in the one video, that bubbles aren't really needed on the houses, in hopes that, these trees are bubbled, of course. My house is bubbled because it was the first one in spot. I figured it was going to take damage, which it did, as you can see right there. But now I'm hoping that's not needed, because by the time we get all our citizens and characters and houses, this is going to be a pretty expansive build. I found the biggest frickin' grasslands I could, and I'm hoping to fill it, and even having to expand outside of that with that many, I'm hoping that many people will be interested. But if you want to add them in, please be sparingly with them. Like I've done there, they're close enough just to connect. They're not just a big blue and green ball. I'm not going to add something like that. Sorry if that's what you wanted. I'm not going to do that. Best case scenario is I go through your tech and I rip out some bubbles. So keep that in mind. We're trying to keep the lag down. I do have an old arse computer. It's about 12 years old. So let's not kill my computer on this. I've heard it, and I've made it work hard enough. And I plan on continuing with that. But you know, if you'd like to help this little channel out, get a new computer, which is sorely needed. I just ain't got the funds for it. I'm unemployed. My back screws me over out of working. Things like that. It's mostly my neck. But anyway, if you'd like to help this little channel out and upgrade and get this channel rocking to where I hope you guys all think it should be, there is a paypal.me link down in the description. If you like to, it's set up for $2. If you'd like to make a small donation, it would be appreciated. It will not ever be forgotten. I may not be able to remember everybody if there's a bunch, but I do my dangest to try. So other than that, while we're down there, we're looking through things underneath the video. Maybe consider throwing a like under this. Maybe some comments. So you know, it's even cool when I see a brand new name or even a returning name that says, hello. Pretty damn sweet. Or subscribe if you haven't. Ding the bell. And honestly, TerraTech isn't the only game that I've played. This is not the only one I have videos for. So if you're interested, you need something a little different, maybe check out the rest of the channel. I got a few playlists, not a whole lot, but a few. Understatement right there. And why not bring some friends? Wander around. Maybe you guys can have a good one. All on your end. And even if you're just laughing at me being silly or stupid. Not stupid. I don't be stupid. I have oversights. I have moments. Stupid is a horrible word. I really try not to use that here unless I'm fighting a tree. Or an AI enemy. So, you know, we're just trying to keep things reasonable. Keep them pleasant. So we can all have that good one like I always talk about. So I think we did a heck of an awesome job. As you can see on the radar, we got a lot put up in the last video or two. I think that's everybody now has their home set up that had one. And for those who haven't submitted a home yet, I really hope you do. Because the resort was only supposed to be temporary. It's not supposed to be for long-term living. And I know there's oh geez. I'm thinking there's too many. It only holds up to 9. So we're going to have to do something. I have thought of making an apartment building. But when you make an apartment, or you move into an apartment, there's rent, isn't there? I don't want to charge people rent. Unless they want to pay rent. Maybe. And I don't want to see any of our citizens and characters go homeless. That'd be horrible, you know? I really don't want to do that. Whoa, what happened? Uh-oh. What happened? Don't do it. A little bit of lag. Sorry about that. But we gotta save. That worried me there. I was almost pooping kittens. That's a horrible day right there. Because I got a couple hours in on it. I know it's all happening within like 45, 50 minutes, but there's hours into this setup. Like I said in the other video, this has been sped up. Pretty much at least triple. Or it might even be more. I don't know. They don't really give me a good thing. Or an estimate on how many times it's sped up. But, you know, as always, you know, I do appreciate you bringing your awesome to my little channel. It's always fun to hang out and see what we can get up to. But until that next time, just keep being the awesome. Keep having a good one. Bye.